What is going on, X community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we're going to be going over our week number 4 match versus Lucas in the Forge. So, quick thing to note: I do want to say that this is a post-com, so I already played my game. However, just in case we can keep. I have one set that I want to keep to myself. Which will be the Delphox set that I don't necessarily want to share yet. So, if for some reason we never need it or whatnot, I might post the original video. But for now, let's go over my team. So, we have a Rillaboom. This is Scarf. We're able to run Adamant because we still outspeed everything with a Scarf. We got Sweet Frostmoth at +1, which is amazing. Drum Beating, Knockoff, Sonic Tantrum, Renew Churn. That's all we need. We got Big Pex Bombardier. This is really just here for the Zoroark. Basically, if we're able to, we're able to be a pretty supportive set, that'd be good. We have Sucker Punch over Roost. I swapped this out pretty much last minute, mainly because I realized, the mocks that I really never clicked Roost. Mainly clicked, U-Turn, Knockoff, or Rocks. I never really clicked Roost, so because of that, I swapped Roost out for Sucker Punch, because more priority, honestly, is not bad on this team. Versus the Zoroark, versus the Noivern is good, versus the setup Frostmoth, so pretty solid overall for Sucker Punch over Roost. And then we're just running max here, basically. We have Kilowattrel, very standard set. Not much to talk about here. We needed to basically run max speed for the Noivern, since it's 123 or 125. Air Slash, T-Bolt, U-Turn Roost, pretty standard. We're gonna skip the Delphox. We have Diancie here with Specs, mainly because the only resist to a fairy type move is Klefki, and if the Klefki goes down early, or if it's just weakened to the point where it doesn't even matter, Moonblast is just free. It should be able to two-shot the Eel, even if it's AV, I believe. It might be a roll, but yeah, it should be able to two-shot pretty much everything, bar maybe Spadef Mudsdale, I think, can tank one. But pretty much everything else dies, so Moonblast. We have Earth Power for the Klefki. We have Spikes, because why not? There was no other move that I wanted. And then Baton Pass, we want to scout. If we want to scout, if he goes into Klefki first, or whatnot. Basically, yeah, it's pretty simple set, but honestly, I can see doing a lot of work here. Then we have Quillfish. Quillfish with Sludge Bomb and Surf. And Aqua Jet, but Sludge Bomb is here for the Tauros. If it's a bulk up setup Tauros, we want to be able to knock out the sub while it's bulking up as well. Could be very good with Sludge Bomb. Aqua Jet for the Frostmoth. Surf, just for why not. And then Taunt. Taunt is mainly here to stop the setup from Eel, I guess, from Frostmoth if it's not running enough speed to outspeed us, from, there's a few things, but yeah, I like Taunt here. There wasn't really any other move that I want to run, and yeah, let's go on to the match. So, yeah. Keeping it simple, I predicted the top 6 of the top 7 to come. I thought for sure Frostmoth was coming, and it didn't. So, yeah. I was very surprised to not see Frostmoth, considering that Frostmoth pretty much destroys my team. But, yeah, that definitely caught me off guard. I thought for sure Mudsdale was coming, but I didn't know what of the 6 he'd take out. I didn't think it would be Frostmoth, for sure. I was thinking maybe Tauros, maybe Eel. I don't know. But anyways, looking at this lineup, I was thinking I always start off with Diancie because it pretty much eats any hit from anything, as well as Moonblast is just a free... Something's getting chipped, right? So, and I could always Baton Pass if I wanted to. So, I start off with Diancie here. Let's just go slow. I start off with Diancie here, as he starts off with Mudsdale. So this is a big problem because I can't really break a Spadef Mudsdale. So let me see. It's Spadef. 45%. Yeah, that's 100% Spadef. If he has Heavy Slam, I'm in a world of hurt because I don't want to lose my Diancie turn 1. So I go out in a Rillaboom. I know I could take anything from this Mudsdale, as he high horsepowers, which is fair. So at this point, I think he's gonna switch, right? There's no way you sack this. It's not a suicide lead, right? Like, Spadef Mudsdale actually does amazing in this game. So, you keep it. However, he decided not to keep it, and instead, I go for a U-turn, really expecting him to switch, because he dies to a grass move, but I U-turn. Not sure if that was a prediction, or if he just didn't care about Mudsdale at this point, but honestly, I feel like Mudsdale was great here, but whatever. Quillfish gets hit with high horsepower. I knew I could take it, but yeah, not 100% well. Still, we do take it, and I should be able to just spam Surf at this point. It's really not doing a lot, but yeah. We do lose our Quillfish pretty early, which is going to make Tauros a little annoying later on, but we'll see. I go out into Rillaboom here. I know I could at least two-shot it, so that's good. And yeah, Body Press does actually knock us out. Did not know it had Body Press on this set, but that's okay. We go out into Diancie, we know we outspeed, and we know we kill Moonblast here, so yeah. I don't know, I just sacked Rillaboom for no reason there, because... right? 34... Actually, no. Yeah, no. I think that was fine. So, Diancie. Clucky comes out. We have to switch, so I switch right into Delphox here as light screen goes up. I just go for my Terra Dark and go and Flamethrower. Flamethrower is 41 because it's a Zoroark, so we switch out into Bomb. Crit happens, however, this should still be okay because we still live another one. And knockoff was pretty free. I was tempted to click Stealth Rock here because I knew I could take another one, and I was expecting him to switch. As Memento comes out, which is fine for me, honestly. It goes to the Eel. Eel is not a problem for me, so I go into Delphox, use up my Mirror Herb, so now I can actually go and Encore the Eel into that again, as now I can Psyshock and take the boots, which is fun. So yeah, I mean, you saw three moves that I have, you know, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, we got Diancie. Steel Beam misses. That's horrible. I am sorry about that, Lucas. I swore up and down in my video, like, that was horrible. So yeah, I am sorry that happened. But you can just go out and Eel free here. I can go out Delphox. I was expecting Drain Punch here, like 100% expecting Drain Punch because it's pretty free against me right now. Kilo doesn't do anything to you, and Bombardier, you know, I didn't know if it took one, and honestly, right now I want to keep Bombardier for Noivern. I think at 42%, I could tank any hit besides like Draco. So, anyways, Drain Punch comes out. That's fine. Delphox is gone, and so now I go into Bombardier because if I can get a knockoff on this Eel, I could basically win the game. I knock off the Citrus on Tauros, which is fine. Sub comes out as I U-turn. This is okay. I know Kilo can take at least one from Tauros, so that's fine. T-Bolt should break Sub as he goes for Raging Bull, as we do take one. And at this point, I knew he was switching. 100% he was switching. Kind of was expecting Eel, so I knew I could get a free roost here as Noivern comes out. Instead, I knew if I could get a roost up, I could take another one from Tauros, so that's good. And now at this point, I know I outspeed, but I don't kill with anything. So I'm like, do I go for Air Slash or Switch? And to be honest, I don't know if I made the right play here. I mean, if I go out into Diancie, I click Moonblast for free and kill something, right? Eel doesn't take 2. Unless, yeah, no, it doesn't take 2 because we know it's not AV. Obviously Tauros dies, and Noivern dies. So, but the problem was, if they U-turn, and they go straight out into, like a Tauros, now I'm in a horrible situation, and I lose something here. No, I don't lose something. I mean, I go out in a Kilo again. Anyways, I click Air Slash instead, because I was hoping for a flinch to make my life easier, as it doesn't happen. So, Flamethrower does do a lot, that's okay. We do kill the Noivern, which is really big here. And Eel can come back out. I have to go for a Roost here. Honestly, the thing was, there's nothing that Eel can do to me. It could Drain Punch, it could Drain Punch, which would get back, you know, which would be annoying. I think it did like 30-something%, I guess, depending on spread. Because, you know, if I Roost, I lose my flying typing. But that's okay. The other move could be Thunder Punch, which won't affect me. And then the other move, I didn't know, but I didn't think he really had anything to hit my Kilo. So I just Roosted for free here. As Koyo comes out, which is fine. What I can do here is U-turn out. And I can go straight in the Bombardier. As now Noivern's gone, I can knock if I'm able to. Sadly, it does go for Drain Punch there, which is fine. So I can go out in the Diancie here. We do outspeed. So what I could do is Moonblast. Moonblast is 74%. And Thunder Punch does not do enough. Thank God, right? So, yeah, if he had, like, I don't know if it learns Iron Head or something, but if he had something to hit me, that would have been a huge problem. Thankfully, he does not. So we do live, and yeah, I'm assuming he just sacks this here because Tauros doesn't take Moonblast, however, does outspeed. So, goes on the Tauros here, and yeah, I'm not risking a crit or anything, so I just stay out into Diancie. And we finish the game with Kilo. So yeah, GG's Lucas. It really does suck that you missed. It happened to me last week, and that's how I lost as well, which is kind of funny. And in the original commentary, I did say that I nicknamed my Pokemon, and you didn't. So I'm just saying, it might be that. Like, it might be luck-based in terms of you gotta name your Pokemon. If you name your Pokemon, the luck is gonna be on your side, right? But yeah, anyways, GG's Lucas. I hope we do fight in playoffs. I have, you know, I have some pretty cool things that I didn't use, but that's okay. But yeah, that was the video, and yeah, I guess I will see you guys for week 5. We will be versing the other division, so that's gonna be really fun. And yeah, I guess we'll see who we verse next time. So yeah, peace.